quick arm triangle off that valley drop takedown, okay? It's a really good way if you want to try and get a quick submission to go for it, but it's kind of a high reward, low risk. I don't really give up any position if I'm missing. So that's what I'm looking for, right? So whatever setup you go for, when we get to this back body lock, right? I'm hip to hip, I'm tight, and I'm gonna hit my fall same way we've been doing, right? So I talked about trying not to get this arm caught in the takedown, so I can hit this finish, okay? So I'm gonna fall, that's why I've opened up, okay? This arm feeds through, and I'm catching high on Joe's trap. I'll turn towards you all, okay? I'm catching in here, okay? What I don't want is for him to start bellying down, okay? If he does that, then we'll take his back, okay? So not necessarily a real bad thing. Usually what happens is he realizes his back's exposed and he tries to get his back to the mat, right? Just like that. So that's what I'm gonna prevent first before I go for the finish of the arm triangle, okay? So when I hit this land, right, if we land in this position, my inside knee is immediately gonna slide and chalk his back. So I come about halfway up and I'm just chalking his back. I'm just creating a little bit of a wedge. So we were talking about before class, it's hard to choke somebody if they get completely flat, right? So this wedge is keeping him from doing that, okay? Now I'm still anticipating him working his back towards the mat. I'm gonna windshield wiper out and I'm gonna start sinking myself down so I can get underneath his chin, okay? From here, I'm scooping underneath and I wanna get this elbow, my choking elbow, all the way to the mat, okay? That's gonna tighten it up, okay? I'm gonna chalk his head, chalk his shoulder, and walk my hand through. Now my elbow's on the mat, sliding back. Notice I'm gonna finish this choke one-handed. Turn, turn, turn. Okay. So I'm wedged. This hand's walked through. My free hand drives out. And I'm rotating that shoulder because that then drives my shoulder into his, which tightens everything up just a little bit more. The more space we can take away, the tighter the choke's gonna be. Once I've done all that, I'm gonna look into Joe's ear and just kind of activate my bicep. I'm not really flexing it, I'm just activating it. And get my finish right there. So I'm driving and activating that bicep, okay? Palms to the mat. If I turn my palm up, that curls my bicep and it opens up just a little bit of space right at the bottom of it. I keep my palm down, bicep stays long, takes up more space. So I've gotten to my body lock. Okay. See? Open up, and I'm already catching that. Turn. Okay. I'm chalking his back, windshield wipering out. This leg's light. I'm not really doing anything with this leg, it's just there. Okay. Chalk his head, chalk his shoulder. Okay, everything feels good. Driving off of this hand, sinking down, looking in, activate bicep. So without Joe there, I'm driving. See how that seals that space off between my ear and my shoulder? And getting that activation in there. Okay. Questions on that?